Tali, can you just, I guess right now, kind of put your rookie season into perspective? One last game, and they had high hopes for you, obviously, and seems as if they believe, and everyone else believes that you've lived up to those expectations.
Yeah. You know what I mean? For myself, I just feel like kind of the season just goes up and down. You know what I mean? I think that's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have good games, you're gonna have bad games, good plays, bad plays. But if that's what they think, that's what they think. I kind of just want to play my own game and just I know I got a lot of work to do. So
What did you learn the most this season?
that it's a long season. I mean, that's probably the number one thing. Probably taking care of your body and all those kind of stuff. So.
Was there a point this year where that really sunk in? Like, okay, now, like this is different.
Yeah, probably like maybe the first game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's really just it's a blessing, but at the same time it's not easy. So.
When you say ups and downs, did you kind of feel like, okay, I make 2 steps forward, and then you have a game where you felt like, now I got to figure out something else different than what I came in thinking I needed to figure out?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously sometimes I feel like I'm getting some progress, but then might have a game or maybe like a couple plays that I feel like, man, I wasn't at my best, or what could I have done better? And that's just just simple things like watching the film. You know what I mean? So.
Is that the Denver game for you?
Yeah, for sure. Denver game. I mean, Chiefs game. You can say a lot of games, really. A lot of games like that. Just gotta watch the film and see how I can be better, and just watch the little things. So.
Look, Clint said you called the offensive line coach like in the middle of the night. How often do you do that?
I mean, that's rare. It's like if it's a real emergency, I'll try to figure things out on myself or just ask one of the teammates. But if it's a big emergency, I'll call him.
Now, what would you consider an emergency?
Man, if I can't sleep and it's just bugging my mind, like, what do I have on this play? If it's that bad, then I'll just call the coach. But JB.
How many times have you done that this year?
I mean, I wouldn't say a lot. Maybe like once, maybe twice. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to call them at. They got to sleep too. So.
Actually, they don't.
Huh?
Do you remember the game it was for?
I don't. Like long season, like I said, man. I don't know. It's like a blur.
What's been your toughest challenge this season, I guess, from terms of, I guess, a specific opponent? Has there been a specific opponent that you afterward you were like, okay, this is a real learning experience? Yeah.
Maybe just like quicker dudes, maybe edge kind of rushers. And that's just me kind of, I just lean back on, Jari Evans or JB or Rico. They kind of just help me with that and just watch how I could have done this better. Like, it could just all be like one step or maybe my hands or something like that. So, yeah.
One thing Clint talked about was Spencer kind of getting more confident, more comfortable in the huddle. Have you kind of noticed that over the last 5
years? For sure. I think he's getting that kind of feel out there. You know what I mean? He's kind of telling guys, hey, speed it up, or do this and that. And, Spence, like I said before, I feel like he's already had that kind of like vet feel and stuff, but he's still learning like those little things that I couldn't tell you about, but he's learning them. So.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yep, appreciate you guys.